I am Diego Madronio, and you're watching Eagle News International Australia Oceania. With only 4 months left in 2020 and many days spent in quarantine at home, the promise of big social events sounds undeniably alluring. Thus, the possible cancellation of Sydney's most sought-after New Year's celebration has left many disappointed, despite it being a necessary safety precaution. Regardless, many families have started planning alternatives to celebrate the passing of the year in a safer, more practical, and sensible manner. From Sydney, here's Eagle News correspondent Armelyn Martin for the story. Armelyn?
4 months to go and 2020 will soon be over. As the new year is fast approaching, Sydney New Year's Eve world-famous display of fireworks may be cancelled due to COVID-19 concerns, essentially to avoid bringing large crowds where social distancing would be rather difficult to implement. Each year, around 1 million people gather at the Sydney Harbour to witness the iconic display of fireworks. But due to the ongoing pandemic, such a celebration may be cancelled as we enter the new year. Sydney New Year's Eve is an annual event held every New Year's Eve in Sydney, Australia, on the beautiful Sydney Harbour. It is a global event loved by many locals and international visitors, being recognised as one of the best in the world. It offers an evening of unforgettable experiences, entertainment, Aboriginal ceremonies, and the grand finale of breathtaking fireworks. Though it may cause disappointment to many, the cancellation of the big event is the most sensible thing to do to avoid large gatherings and keep everyone safe. Similarly, Harbourside Food and Entertainment Centre, usually hosting the weekly Saturday at Harbourside fireworks, have already been cancelled for the foreseeable future for the safety of the community.
Yeah, I think that this year the fireworks should be cancelled due to all the problems arising with coronavirus and the mandatory social distancing. And as tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of people in attendance, the possibility of there being new cases is very
different because Sydney's well known for its fireworks in the city as well as just in all the other parks and stuff, and a bunch of families go out to watch them, but I do think it's necessary to cancel them because of all the corona concerns.
As a result of the New Year's Eve fireworks possibly being cancelled, families are preparing alternatives to celebrate. Many families and friends have planned small gatherings in the comfort of their own homes to celebrate this memorable event. However, taking into consideration the New South Wales government rules implemented for COVID-19, a maximum of only 20 people being permitted to gather at households as well as outdoor gatherings. Unfortunately, any form of big party or celebration for the new year can only be minimal, but that will not stop Aussies from spending an enjoyable time with their loved ones.
Yeah, this is a tricky question. How are we gonna? Well, the kids gonna be expecting fireworks and all, but we just have to tell them what's happening. Just be honest with them and tell them there'll be no fireworks.
The traditional New Year's Eve celebrations may be possibly cancelled as we close 2020. But one thing we can definitely guarantee is that although welcoming the new year seems different than before, people remain to look forward for better days in the year 2021. From Sydney, Australia, Armelyn Martin, Eagle News. We live in interesting times.
Thanks for that, Armelyn.